Hey everyone, Mikey Clapis here. DIY Music presents Lend Me Your Ears. It's been a long time and I'm glad to be back. I left for a while. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but let's just say I died, I was reborn, and I have emerged from the flames of my own ashes like the mighty phoenix from legend. Time to review an album. This time it's Chodus with A Series of Sudden Realizations Part 1. Chodus is a progressive indie folk rock band. They have the progressive rock tag on their Bandcamp, but personally I don't think it's necessary. Their music should be more classified as weird, experimental, progressive. I think prog rock, I think yes, I think Rush. I don't think that with these guys. These guys are much more in the vein of folk punk bands like Defiance, Ohio, and Bomb the Music Industry, and This Bike is a Pipe Bomb. And maybe that trilogy will give you a good sense of what we're about to listen to. The vocals, well, you can probably hear them playing in the background right now. They don't really require any explanation, but they sound like a cartoon character being strangled by another cartoon character. In a good way. We've got a lot of jangly, playful, comic, dark sense of humor, acoustic rock. Basically what we've come to expect from these guys. These guys have been around for a while. They've got a pretty big discography. Right now we're talking about this album, which came out in September of 2017. And I think it's some of their strongest stuff to date. Really catchy guitar melody. Right out the gate we get Piano Boy. It might be my favorite track on the album. And why not? It's got everything that a Chodus song should have. Biting, self-deprecating sense of humor in the vein of Wheatus, if you remember Teenage Dirtbag, classic anthem. Seizures keeps the pace going with a nice little jaunty tune that sounds like it would be sung by a Chuck E. Cheese band at a birthday party. It's really light and plucky, but also super sad if you pay attention to the lyrics. Third song, which is What I Do, is really great. There's some awesome chorusy guitar riffs, very sloshy and sounds like they're affected by water. And I really like to see that attention to detail on tonal shaping in a band like this. When it's so straight ahead, everything is folk rock, it's basic, everything is derived from the chords, and you don't see this kind of attention to the sonic details in a lot of bands like this, and I really respect that. This attention to tonal sculpting can also be seen in a later track, Vigilante Justice, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The next one is a road trip tune called Stupid Low, and it's got that perfect walking bass, like dunk 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 dunk, that kind of playful feel. It's almost like a carnival tune. The song is very fun, and if you've noticed, I haven't been talking much about the individualities between tracks. That's because this is a very analogous album. All the songs really stick to one signature sound, and that's totally fine for this band because the sound happens to be really great. And I take it back. The last song, Intellect Over Instinct, that's my favorite from the album. It starts off playful, but then gets a little bit heavier. Especially we lose a bit of that southern twang that the vocalist has been giving us. He drops it down to a more serious level, and the song seems sort of like an anthropology lesson with the lyrics. Intellect over instinct. We start talking about human nature and the darker side of things, but they still keep that comedy, and it feels like a No Means No track, or maybe even like early Fugazi. It's fun, folk rock. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Pop it in your CD player, pop it in your MP3 player, pop it in whatever player you got, because this is all you need this week. Next week I'll tell you what you need, but this week it's Chodus. And this has been another episode of Lend Me Your Ears. Mikey Clapis here for DIY Music. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
It's time for DIY.